My name is Mark Keogh. I'm the Managing Director of UON. We are a company that provides solutions for the supply, control and management of power, air and water for the mining industries. We take our knowledge that we've learned from the harsh environments and we encompass that into the product itself. The gap in the market for me was when I was working in the mining industry. A lot of the equipment that I was working on was failing. That equipment was European based. Most equipment from a manufacturing perspective is based on an ambient temperature of 28 degrees. We have different environments compared to the rest of the world, especially in West Australia. Temperatures up to 50, 55 degrees on a regular basis. So when you have equipment operating in those environments, you need to make changes to that equipment. We really realised that the miners wanted reliability in the equipment. So how do we bring that knowledge into equipment? We effectively start modifying generators. So generator manufacturers were very interested in using our services. The clients were getting reliability now in the equipment. That then led to, can you install the equipment? So we then started installing the equipment. Then we looked at the other areas of the business in the mining side, which was attached to generators. So then you had water transfer systems, so you had the electrical cabinets, and each particular area all had the same issue, heat. What can we do to equipment that is going to bring about sustainability and meet the ambient temperatures that exist in WA? And the cyclones and the dust, and they really are quite arduous compared to anywhere else in the world. The market, as far as mining companies, it changed back in the 80s. Mining companies used to train all the apprentices. They used to have all the in-house engineering. Now, as mining companies changed in the way they did business, where they subcontracted out services, when they got consultants in to advise them on what they should be doing, they were reducing their overall costs as far as people and infrastructure. But what they also lost in that equation was the knowledge base that kept those mining companies going. And what had they got to draw from? They were drawing from a market that wasn't actually developed to meet what they actually needed. So from our side, from our own knowledge base, when we started repairing this equipment and the frustration that we would get, the guys who took over that equipment, which was operations, effectively would always scratch their heads and say, this is terrible. What can we do to get a change in this? This is why we are where we are today, and we still got a lot more to do. The greatest satisfaction is the fact that I come from a trades background. I'm an electrician. I never in my wildest dreams envisaged that I'd be sitting on top of a company that was providing important solutions to an economy. The mining industry is, from my opinion, it was like the Wild West. It was a frontier. You were going into that frontier, and you really had to make sure that you were able to communicate. So just in that learning phase, which was in the early 90s right through to the late 90s, to bring that into the next generation that's coming through, especially the kids that are coming through school, the focus from their side is one where they've been told this is a picture of the world. The reality is completely different when they come out. So now to be able to mentor that generation who have no idea about how hard it was here 20, 30 years ago is the next challenge for me personally, but it's one that I enjoy because I love seeing the satisfaction on the guys' faces when they complete a job, when they put their name to the job, when they say we're part of that organisation. So if they go out to their mates and they say, well, we actually work for UON, we've just won the Business Year of the Year award, which they then associate with that they are a contributing part. So collectively we're all making a difference. From my own past and experiences, probably predating coming to Australia, we were living through a recession. My father was a plumbing contractor, and he had a lot of people that were working for him from an early days, but he also then had the challenges where a bubble burst and the works that he was doing for major companies had fallen over, and he actually kept everybody on. So I've never actually been in an environment where it wasn't a recession. And then to come to Australia, which was back in the early 90s, we had a bit of a recession in WA, but nothing compared to what I'd gone through. I think you gotta get up every day and actually want to do what you do. If you get up and you're not committed to the day, well then you're probably doing something that you shouldn't be doing. So get up, love what you do, and it'll all fall from there. That's pretty much it.